Hey guys, welcome to Turning the Cast to the Glory of God. Today, Mom is going to be talking about Gideon's birthday.
So, Gideon is a year old, and we were going to have this video done with Gideon sitting on my lap, but Gideon has escaped. So, Gideon is right there.
He's an escape artist.
Do you want to look over your tower? Today is October 4th, so Gideon's birthday was 2 days ago. And we have had a very joyful year with him in our house, right guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've had some amazing things happen this year. We've had some scary things happen this year. But this year has been a good year of having Gideon in our life. And we would be welcoming any new baby God might put in our house someday. Not a pregnancy announcement, just saying. So Gideon is walking along furniture all the time. He can stand with no assistance. Maybe he'll do it for his sister. And he occasionally tries to take steps. Right? He's like, I'm not going to do it now. I'm not going to do it on video. He did start taking steps, just for my own personal records, on September 10th. No, sorry, not steps. Standing up, unassisted. September 10th was the first day he did that. And he has tried to take 3 or 4 steps. Come here. Okay, come here. Come here, Mommy. Oh, ready? Ready? Let's see if you'll do it. Ready? You're not going to let go? You going to stand up? You going to stand up? Yay! You tried.
Yeah.
So he can do 2 or 3 or 4, and then he falls down, right? But this year we had Gideon while we were here in Maine back last October. God took us to Tennessee last middle of December until the start of April. While we were gone in Tennessee, what? You want to say something? What do you want to say? Go ahead. The camera's right there.
I was did there.
Yeah.
And then oh no!
Oh, you want to do it with Gideon? He was playing a game with Gideon. Watch Gideon. Look. Gideon, look. Watch. Okay.
Oh no!
Is he being silly?
Was that your game?
No. Oh no!
Okay, so Gideon likes the camera and doesn't want to perform while he's on it. But Uriah started playing that game with him tonight, and he was sitting over here laughing. I thought he was going to fall over. He was laughing so hard, right? Did you make a fun game for your brother? So while we were in Tennessee, this year we ended up with Josiah in the ICU, but Gideon got to come spend time with Mommy there, and that was just a great healing for Mommy while I couldn't do much for Josiah there in the hospital to be able to have the baby with me. He was just a joy to everyone that we saw along the way, down to Florida and all of that stuff. He was a great traveler. We ended up coming home in April and have just been enjoying the yard here and everything. Gideon has learned to climb off a bed safely by going backwards. Like he turns around and goes backwards off the bed, which he now uses anytime he gets to something that's an incline. Like when we're going outside, we have a little incline down to the woods. So he goes backwards down there so he can get as filthy as possible and try to eat all the apples off the tree, right?
0 to filthy in 0.2 seconds.
Yep.
He's talented.
He likes to try to climb on anything he can, including bunk bed. We don't have ladders, we have like steps. He likes to try to climb on those. He likes to eat everything. We started solid food probably about 10 and a half months. And we started with, why are you eating that? That's not a toy to eat. We do like baby-led weaning. So we do bigger pieces of food that he can take bites of. He eats pretty much everything now. There's a few things, like the other day we had clementines. I don't trust him with a clementine yet, but he pretty much eats everything else. What you trying to do? Yeah, you gonna walk to Mama? He really likes food. If you can't tell, he's a big boy. He was a big boy before we started solid food too.
But what does he weigh?
Huh?
What does he weigh?
He weighs about 26 pounds, which is smaller than some of our babies at this age, but he is more mobile than my boys at this age. My boys are slow for the crawling and walking, but he has been very fast. He likes music. Anytime we turn music on, he starts doing this.
You do that?
Do you start dancing when music comes on? He still sleeps with mommy and he nurses a lot, which is fine and good. And especially if he's like not feeling well or we're teething, it's nice to be able to have that comfort. What else does he like, guys? Other Gideon things?
He likes getting dirty.
He does like getting dirty. Anything he can get dirty in. And he is one of our babies who likes to put everything in his mouth. Do you want down? He's like, why are you holding me?
I'm
Why are you
restraining you.
containing me?
And the first time we tried to give him applesauce, he didn't like it.
Yes, he didn't
No,
like
that is
applesauce the first
peas.
time. Oh yes, peas. So a couple months ago, that was one of the first things we tried. We had made like this little bit of soup for him that had just some soft carrots and potatoes and peas in it. And I would put I'd put a carrot down in front of him and he'd pick it up and eat it. And I'd put a potato down in front of him, he'd pick it up and eat it. I'd put a pea down in front of him and he would look at it and look at me and be like, Mom, this isn't food. And if we put it in his mouth, he would take it out and throw it on the floor. So he didn't like peas for a while, but he now eats peas. Are there other things that he doesn't like? I think he pretty much eats everything.
I know.
What?
Celery.
Celery? You don't like
I
celery?
think he thought that
He thought the celery, he thought for a little bit that everything was peas. So any green thing he was a little leery of for a while. And does anyone know what his favorite things are?
nursing.
Milk.
Yeah.
He really likes
And, go ahead.
banana.
He does like banana, but his favorite is watermelon.
Oh yes,
Apple.
that is his favorite.
Watermelon. Apple.
He likes
Yes.
chicken too.
I know, but watermelon is his favorite. If we go somewhere and he sees watermelon, he will refuse to eat anything else because all he wants is watermelon. That's all he wants.
He's a daddy's boy. He likes watermelon and chicken.
Yes,
Yep.
he likes what Daddy likes. So, yeah, that's kind of the update of the year. It's been a great year. We have enjoyed having Gideon as part of our family. He likes to do what the big kids are doing, even if he can't really do that. And the big kids like to make him laugh.
Oh, he was really cute when you asked Malachi his questions before prayer time. Like, did we have a good day? Things like that. She would ask him questions, and then Gideon would sit there trying to answer. Da, da, da.
So
He was really cute with
most
that.
of the questions I ask at prayer time are yes questions. So I'll ask Malachi. Malachi's the almost 3-year-old.
Next week, bud.
week.
Your video next week.
But Malachi, I'll ask him questions just to remember the day. Did we have good food today? Did we talk about God today? Did we go play outside? And he's yes. And so Gideon just sits there, da, da, da. Every question, right? And he likes to try to get into his brother's beds when they're going to bed at night. Malachi and Uriah have beds on the floor.
Yeah.
And so if we let go of Gideon at bedtime, he tries to go climb in bed with you, doesn't he?
Yeah. I like that.
Does not really like strangers. He likes family holding him, and certain friends he's okay with if we see them a lot. But if somebody,
And that's about it.
yeah. But if we see somebody that is like a good friend of the family, but Gideon doesn't know them, he doesn't really like going to other people. He's very much a family boy.
Gideon also does not like the word no, but he understands the word no and will usually let go of whatever it is he's holding if you say it. But he really does not like it,
Mommy.
right?
Yeah.
And we're always trying. What?
Daddy.
Hold on. What?
Gideon climbed in my bed.
Gideon climbed in your bed,
And Pierre was reading books.
and he was reading books. Yeah. At bedtime, the boys read books, and Gideon was sitting and reading books in your bed, right?
I think
Trying
it
to-
said Pierre was.
Pierre was. Oh,
his
Pierre's the bear. So the bear was reading books while Gideon climbed in bed. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me, but we have an almost 3-year-old. So that's what happens. So anyway, that's what's going on in our lives right now. We'll try to make some more videos, but we wanted to make a birthday one for him. This guy, birthday next week. So you guys all ready to say goodbye?
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.